The ocean, vast, unforgiving, and eternally mysterious. It's a realm teeming with life yet capable of swallowing entire civilizations without a trace. Imagine sailing in the open sea and suddenly, you find a massive ship with no crew, its sails tattered, and the crew's meals still warm. What happened to them? Join me now as we plunge into the depths of maritime mysteries and explore the chilling stories of ghost ships. Our journey begins in 1872 with the discovery of the Mary Celeste, a merchant brigantine found adrift and unmanned in the Atlantic Ocean. The ship was discovered by the British vessel Dei Gratia, which was on a voyage from New York to Gibraltar. When the crew of the Dei Gratia boarded the Mary Celeste, they found it eerily empty with no sign of the captain, his family, or the crew. Picture this: a perfectly seaworthy vessel, her cargo untouched, her supplies plentiful, yet utterly devoid of life. The ship's cargo, which included barrels of alcohol, was intact, and there was ample food and water on board to sustain the crew for 6 months. The personal belongings of the crew were undisturbed, and the ship's lifeboat was missing, suggesting that the crew had abandoned ship in a hurry. The ship's logbook, meticulously maintained until the day of the disappearance, offered no clue, ending abruptly with an unfinished entry. The last entry was dated 10 days before the ship was found, and it made no mention of any trouble or unusual events. The mystery deepened as investigators found no signs of violence or struggle on board. The Mary Celeste stands as a haunting symbol of the sea's inscrutable nature. Over the years, the ship has become a legend, a ghost ship that continues to capture the imagination of maritime enthusiasts and mystery lovers alike. The unanswered questions surrounding the fate of the Mary Celeste and her crew have spawned countless theories and speculations. Theories abound, each more fantastical than the last. Some suggest that the crew fell victim to a pirate attack, although no evidence of such an encounter was ever found. Others believe that the ship was abandoned due to fears of an explosion from the alcohol cargo, but this theory also lacks concrete evidence. Some whisper of alien abductions, citing the lack of struggle and the eerie silence that hung over the ship. This theory, while intriguing, is often dismissed as pure fantasy. Yet, the absence of any logical explanation leaves room for such wild speculations. Others propose a mutiny, a desperate struggle for survival that left no survivors. This theory suggests that the crew may have turned against each other, but again, the lack of physical evidence on the ship makes this scenario unlikely. Could a rogue wave, a monstrous wall of water, have swept the crew from the deck, leaving the ship unscathed? Rogue waves are known to appear suddenly, and with great force, capable of causing catastrophic damage. However, the Mary Celeste showed no signs of such an encounter, making this theory another piece of the puzzle. Or did some unknown, perhaps supernatural force claim the Mary Celeste and her crew, leaving behind a chilling enigma? The idea of a supernatural event, while often relegated to the realm of fiction, continues to intrigue those who ponder the fate of the Mary Celeste. The ship remains a ghostly reminder of the mysteries that the ocean holds, a story shrouded in salt and silence, waiting for its secrets to be uncovered. Our next tale takes us to the icy expanse of the Arctic where the legend of the Octavius unfolds. This story is one of mystery, tragedy, and the relentless power of nature. The Octavius was an English trading ship that vanished in 1762, lost to the unforgiving polar wilderness. The ship was on a return voyage from China, laden with valuable cargo, when it disappeared without a trace. 13 years later, in 1775, the Octavius reappeared, a ghost ship frozen solid in the relentless grip of the Arctic ice. It was discovered by a whaling ship off the coast of Greenland, its sails tattered and its hull encased in ice. Boarding the vessel, rescuers were met with a scene straight out of a nightmare. The ship's interior was eerily preserved as if time itself had stopped. The crew, frozen solid in their final moments, seemed suspended in time. Each member was found in the position they had been in when the cold overtook them, a haunting tableau of life interrupted. The captain, his logbook open before him, appeared to have been making a final entry as the icy breath of the Arctic descended upon him. His last recorded words spoke of the ship being trapped in ice, and the crew's desperate attempts to free it. The prevailing theory suggests that the Octavius, attempting a shortcut through the treacherous Northwest Passage, became trapped in the unforgiving ice. The Northwest Passage was a perilous route, fraught with dangers and uncertainties, and many ships met their end in its icy clutches. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, and the relentless cold tightened its grip on the doomed vessel. The crew's supplies dwindled, and hope faded as the ice showed no signs of releasing its hold. One by one, the crew succumbed to the elements, their final resting place becoming a chilling testament to the Arctic's power. The ship became a frozen tomb, a silent witness to the crew's struggle against the merciless cold. The Octavius serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of life when confronted with the raw, untamed power of nature. Its story is a haunting echo from the past, a tale of human endeavor and the unforgiving forces that can bring it to a standstill. The legend of the Octavius continues to captivate and remind us of the mysteries that lie within the frozen expanses of our world. Chapter 3: The Riddle of the Kaz II, a modern-day maritime mystery. Our final story brings us to the 21st century, where even with modern technology, the sea retains its power to mystify. Despite the advancements in maritime navigation, satellite tracking and communication systems, the ocean remains a vast and unpredictable frontier. The story of the Kaz II is a testament to this enduring enigma. In 2007, the Kaz II, a catamaran sailing off the coast of Australia, was found adrift, her engine running, her table set for a meal, yet completely deserted. The discovery was made by a helicopter crew who noticed the vessel drifting aimlessly. Upon closer inspection, the eerie scene aboard the Kaz II raised more questions than answers. The Kaz II presented a baffling scene. A laptop computer was still on, and a cup of coffee sat half-finished, as if abandoned in haste. Personal belongings were left untouched, and there were no signs of a struggle. The ship's logbook and GPS system indicated that everything had been normal until a sudden and inexplicable event occurred. The life raft remained untouched, and there was no sign of a struggle or distress call. The radio was functional, yet no SOS was sent. The crew's life jackets were still on board, suggesting they had not prepared for an emergency evacuation. This lack of evidence only deepened the mystery surrounding their disappearance. Theories range from a rogue wave to piracy, but the lack of evidence leaves more questions than answers. Some speculate that a sudden and violent storm might have swept the crew overboard, while others suggest the possibility of foul play. However, the calm weather conditions reported at the time of the disappearance make these theories less plausible. Did the crew encounter something so terrifying that they abandoned ship in a panic? The idea of a sudden and overwhelming fear driving experienced sailors to such drastic measures is both intriguing and unsettling. Could it have been a freak accident, or perhaps an encounter with a dangerous sea creature? Or did some unknown force claim the Kaz II, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions? The ocean has long been a source of myths and legends, with tales of ghost ships and mysterious disappearances. The fate of the Kaz II adds to this lore, suggesting that there are still forces at sea that we do not fully understand. The Kaz II serves as a stark reminder that even in the 21st century, the sea holds its secrets close. Despite our technological advancements, the ocean remains a place of mystery and wonder. The unanswered questions surrounding the Kaz II continue to captivate and perplex, a modern-day maritime mystery that challenges our understanding of the sea. The ocean, with its vastness and power, continues to hold countless mysteries. The stories of these ghost ships, the Mary Celeste, the Octavius, and the Kaz II, are just a glimpse into the unknown depths that lie beneath the waves. What do you think? Are these just eerie coincidences, or is there a hidden secret lurking beneath the waves? Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. Perhaps together we can unravel the mysteries that have haunted sailors and storytellers for centuries.